I am Sagar. I am final year pass student from NITK Surathkal. In this video, we are going to discuss on distributed computing networks. So, what are these distributed computing networks? This network is a group of computers which works on a single task, and they distribute the tasks in all the computers that is on the networks. So, this simplifies the process and reduce the time and also reduce the workload over each of the machines that is in the network. So mainly we are going to discuss two processing frameworks, that is Spark and Hadoop. So Hadoop was like it was the older processing framework than Spark. For example, in current scenario, in current time, if there is a task which takes 10 hours for Hadoop, then it will take only 1 hour for the Spark. These are two processing frameworks. Uh, the main difference between these two frameworks is Hadoop works on disk based. Uh, what happens in Hadoop? Let me explain you. Uh, if there is a data that is first stored on the disk, then you do the analytics, and after doing the analytics, you need to store the updated information, updated data into back into your hard disk. So read write operation needs to be continuously done on hard disk, which takes a lot of time. But in the case of our Spark, all these things happen in the RAM. The same thing, first the data is stored in the RAM, and then you do the analytics over that, and then again you store the updated information back into the RAM, and then you again do the analytics. So these things keep repeating until you get to the final result. But the difference you can see that in Hadoop we are doing the read write operation on the hard disk, which were taking longer time. But in the case of Spark, we are updating, or we are storing the information in the RAM, which takes less time. So that's why Spark is now more famous than Hadoop. And let me show you some differences. So on the basis of the features, uh, first is the speed. Hadoop being this best, it is slower than the Spark. Ease of use. Uh, Hadoop is Java based and it's complex. Spark supports Python and Scala. Streaming. So in Hadoop, mainly earlier it was used for doing analysis over batch data. So, and along with that, it has limited support in nowadays because no one used that. Okay. Then ML or graph. So for Hadoop, it needs some external tools to add those features. But Spark comes with those built-in libraries that is necessary for machine learning projects or any projects related to that. Then coming to fault tolerance, uh, Hadoop fault tolerance is higher via HDFS, but uh, Spark fault tolerance is also high. So here it is comparable. When we talk about the feature fault tolerance, the Hadoop and Spark both are comparable, but in Hadoop it happens via HDFS, but in Spark it happens via RDDS. So let's discuss over another important topic, that is what are the things that distributed computing network provide. So these are the two examples that I have told now. Hadoop and Spark, these are the two processing frameworks that come under these. So the advantages of distributed computing networks are, first is the scalability. Like as the data volume grows, distributed systems can scale by adding more machines to the network. So this is very important that because you don't know that how much data volume will be at any instant of time. So whenever the data volume exceeds, the another machine should be ready to should be ready to be allotted to that task. Then another advantage comes with the fault tolerance. In distributed system, if one node fails, then others can take over the task, which also reduces the downtime and any risk for the data loss. Then the resource optimization. So the main motto for the this distributed computing network is that you you take a task, you divide it into multiple computers on that networks. So obviously you are saving your time, you are reducing the overload on each of the computers. So this is the resource optimization. And finally, there is increase in speed and efficiency. Distributed computing allows for the parallel processing of data, which significantly speed up the project completion time, and that's what people need. So I will meet you in another video where I will be showing you some tutorials of basics of PySpark.